Alright, on this one I'm going to do Silent Hill 3. Silent Hill 3, I think, came out in 2003. Go figure. I really love this game. This is probably my second favorite Silent Hill game, just behind the first one. It's got an amazing story, great soundtrack. And the cool thing, too, is if you bought the Silent Hill 3 game on PS2, it actually came with a CD of the soundtrack, so that was really cool. It's great story, great characters, great voice acting for the first time in the series. The gameplay is pretty good. The enemies are pretty scary and pretty damn intimidating, too. It's just a really, really good game. I really do love this one. Basically, I haven't talked about the town's cult, but basically the town has a cult that is basically prevalent in all the other Silent Hill games to a certain extent. And in this one, they try to get the main character, who's a woman named Heather. I guess she's like 17 or so. She's a really good protagonist, too. I really liked Heather. And so they're basically trying to get her to give birth to their god, who is the demon Samael. And, she's having to go through Silent Hill and all that kind of stuff, so it's a really good game. The game starts off, though, in a mall, so that's kind of interesting and stuff. There is a really big surprise, I guess. If you haven't played the game, I think you know what I'm talking about as to who Heather is, wink wink, and who her father is, wink wink. But it's a really, really cool surprise and stuff. It wasn't really shocking. I mean, it's not like Raiden and Metal Gear Solid 2 shocking, but it's a cool surprise, and it makes a lot of sense. This one probably did have my favorite Silent Hill soundtrack, but that's kind of hard to say, really. I mean, the other ones have just so many great songs and ambient sounds and stuff, so... This one was really scary to me when I first played it because it reminded me of the first one so much. I mean, that was kind of why the second one didn't really scare me that much, because it was kind of different and stuff. But as soon as you start off in this one, I'm like, oh boy, welcome back, motherfucker. We missed you. It's kind of what I was saying to myself, because I'm like, oh man, I'm back in Silent Hill. So that was definitely creepy. And I mean, the enemies in this game really are fucking intimidating. I mean, there are some really fucked up pieces of work here. But this is absolutely a great one. The gameplay is pretty good in this one compared to the earlier ones. But and the game makers, Team Silent, definitely had a good time. You can tell making this one. In fact, if you beat the game and if you can find it on your replay, you can actually use a lightsaber for a melee weapon. So that was pretty funny and pretty cool. So I would absolutely recommend you play Silent Hill 3.